Welcome, dear students. How are you? I hope everything is okay. Today's lesson is listening. Just open your student book, Module 1, and page 11. Listening. Let's start with this. With these questions, would you rather live in a house or a flat? Of course, you know the difference between a house and a flat. A flat, there are many flats and apartments inside one building. A house, it has its own yard, and you can live with your family inside it without being neighbors in the same building. Would you rather live in a house or a flat? Here are suggested answers. I live in a flat, but I'd rather live in a house. I think it would be more comfortable. And another answer, I'd rather live in a modern flat with lots of rooms and a great view from the balcony. Let's move to other question. Do you prefer life in the city or in the countryside? Why? Give us the reason. Here are suggested answers. I prefer life in the city. There are so many things to do there, and you never get bored. Another suggested answer, I prefer life in the countryside because it's more quiet. And now, dear student, it's your time and it's your turn. Let's move to exercise B. You will hear people talking in 5 different situations. For questions 1 to 5, choose the best answer A, B, C, or D. But first, I will give you a chance to read the questions and answers very well in order to listen to the recording and answer in the same time. Read the questions with answers first. Now, listen to the recording.
Listening. B. You will hear people talking in 5 different situations. For questions 1 to 5, choose the best answer, A, B, C, or D. 1.
So, how's your new place, Will?
Well, it's a lot better than the room I had on campus, that's for sure.
Anywhere's better than that place. Are you near your parents?
No, I couldn't live there. The suburbs are full of big houses, and I needed somewhere small.
So, did you find somewhere near the university?
No, I'm right in the middle of the city. I live on the 10th floor, and the view is amazing.
I'll drop by someday and see for myself.
2. Hi, Julie. Where are you?
Hi, Susie. Actually, I'm in your neighbourhood. I just went to the bank.
I was wondering if you would like to come over for a coffee.
Okay, I can drop by before I go to the supermarket.
Okay. 3.
So, Pam, how long have you been living in the countryside now?
A year.
Wow. Are you used to life out there now?
Definitely. The first month was difficult because it was a big change from city life. But after a couple more months, I was settled in. And now I can't imagine moving back to the city, to be honest.
Who would have imagined it?
4.
Could you just sign here, sir?
Certainly. By the way, I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
I'm afraid he's not here at the moment.
Could you tell me when he'll be back?
At around 6, I think.
That's no good. Our plane leaves at 5. Anyway, could you pass on a message? Just tell him we've had a wonderful time here and he runs an excellent hotel.
He'll be pleased to hear that. I'll also need your room key.
Of course, here it is.
5.
Hello?
Hello. I'm calling about the flat you're renting in Dale Street.
Actually, there are two. One on the first floor and the other on the fifth.
Well, I'm interested in the one on the 5th floor. Would you please tell me how many bedrooms there are?
There's a big bedroom and a smaller one, but they both have a beautiful view of the park.
Great. I'd also like to know if the flat is furnished.
Well, the person who was renting it left a sofa in the living room and the bookcase and some other stuff, but if that's a problem, I can empty it out completely for you.
Actually, I can't afford a lot of furniture at the moment, so I'd appreciate it if you'd leave the stuff.
Sure.
Now, dear students, have you finished all your answers? If not, there is another chance to replay the video and complete your answers. Now, let's check your answers. You will hear two friends talking about accommodation. Where does Will live? And here is a full conversation, and here is a hint for the answer. So what's your answer? Yes, it's 1D, in a flat in the city center. Great. Question 2. You will hear a telephone conversation between two friends. Where is Julie going to go next? Here is a conversation and here is a hint for the answer. So, the answer is B, to Susie's house. Question 3. You will hear a brother and sister talking. How long did it take Pam to get used to living in the countryside? And here is a hint for the answer. Read it. The answer is C, from 2 to 3 months. Question 4. You will hear a conversation taking place at a hotel reception. What is the man doing there? Here is a hint. And the answer is C, checking out. Finally, question 5. You will hear a telephone conversation about a flat advertisement. What's not true about the flat? And here is a hint for the answer. And the answer is A, it's fully furnished. This sentence is not true about the flat. Thank you, dear students. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. See you soon.